In chapter 9, we will discuss about the international trade, and the topic is why do countries trade? Why does international trade exist? International trade exists, and the main reason is to this international trade reduce the dependency on your local market. Sometimes some of the goods and commodities are not available in the local market, that can be imported, as well as the thing which are in surplus can be transported, can be exported to other countries by the trader. Second, international trade increases the chances of success of trading partner. Then it increases the efficiency of business by going global and avoiding seasonal peak and trough. As every country faces the over availability and the oversupply of certain product during the year, as well as at a time during the year when some certain commodities, some certain goods are not available as per the supply need. International trade also have the economic advantage as it gives currency fluctuation. Otherwise, without international trade, you have to depend on the country's currency. This also give boost to the innovation and some innovative method of trading. Then the chances of growth in international trade is higher than the local trade. And for the benefit of different countries, specialization and division of labor in the production of commodities or provision of services is available, as each kind of specialization of certain country give rise to the trade. International trade is based on the principle of comparative advantage and complementary, as well as transferability of goods and services, and in principle should be mutually beneficial to trading partner. In modern time, there is hardly any country which is not engaged in international trade. Trade is the base of World's Economic Organization and is related to the foreign policy of the nation. With the well-developed transportation and communication system, not a single country is willing to go and the benefit derived from the participation in international trade. The basis of international trade includes differences in natural resources. It is clear that across the world natural resources are unevenly distributed. There are some countries where resources are available in large amount, and in some certain countries the same resources are not available. And the availability of resources and these differences in natural resources is due to the following factor. This depends on the geological structure, relief, soil and the climate of that region. The geological structure determine the mineral resource base, and topographical differences ensure the diversity of crop and animal raised in that country. For example, the country where plain are available, so agriculture potential is more. For example, in the plain areas of Ganga, Indo and Brahmaputra region, most of the people are engaged in agriculture. So here the economy is based on agriculture. So most of the product which are related to international trade are agro product. On other hand, mountainous areas promote the tourism and attract tourists. Mineral resources which are unevenly distributed in the world as well as in the country, These availability of mineral resources provide a basis for the industrial development. For example, Ruhr in Germany have given boost to industrial region of this country. Climate influences the type of flora and fauna that can survive in the given region, and this is the climate will ensure the diversity of product. For example, wool can be produced and can be an important item of export and import in temperate region. On other hand, in tropical country, those products which can be available and can be grown like banana, rubber and cocoa grow well. So most of the trading commodities are related to the tropical product. Population factor is one of the important factor of international trade, as the size and distribution of people between the country affect the type and volume of goods which has to be traded. This is related to cultural factor, as the distinctive form of art and craft develop in certain culture which are valued in the world over. For example, China produces finest quality of brocades. India produces finest quality of cotton product as well as tea. Carpet of Iran are famous, while North American leatherwork, Indonesian batik cloth are prized handicraft. The population size is also differ, as the densely populated country have large volume of international trade but the little external trade, because most of the agriculture industrial production is consumed in the local market. Standard of living of the population determine the demand for better quality imported product, because with low standard of living only few people can afford to buy costly imported goods. Then the stage of economic development determine the nature of item traded. In agriculture, important countries agro product are exchanged for manufacturing goods, whereas industrialized nation export the machinery and finished product and import grain and other raw material. Extent of foreign investment is also an base for international trade, as foreign investment can boost trade in developing country which lack in capital required for the development of mining, oil drilling, heavy engineering, lumbering and plantation agriculture. By developing such capital intensive industry in developing countries, the industrial nation ensure import of foodstuff, minerals and create market for their finished product. Transport is important base of international trade, as in ancient time due to the lack of adequate and efficient means of transport, trade was restricted to the local market. Only high value items like gems, silk and spices were traded for the long distance. With the expansion of rail, oceanic routes, riverine routes, air transport, better means of refrigeration and preservation, trade had experienced spatial expansion. Thank you.